What does a serial killer actually look like? Is it the doctor who's been treating your family for years? Or the church president who leads Sunday service? Maybe it's the charming man who won a national television show. Or the friendly baker down the street with a wife and kids. Or the beloved clown who entertained children at birthday parties. None of them looked like killers, and that's exactly why they got away with it. These are 5 serial killers who hid in plain sight. Let's start. Killer number 1, Rodney Alcala. Known as the dating show killer. In 1978, Alcala appeared on the TV show The Dating Game. Charming, confident, the perfect contestant. He answered every question smoothly. He won the episode. But the woman refused the date. She said something felt deeply wrong about him. She couldn't explain it. Alcala was a trained photographer. He used it as a tool to lure women, offering to take their portraits. Police later found thousands of photos. Many of the women in them were never identified. Investigators linked him to murders across multiple states, spanning more than a decade. While millions watched him smile on national TV, he was already killing. He was convicted of 5 murders, though the real number may be far higher. Rodney Alcala died in prison in 2021, aged 77. The dating show killer, hiding in plain sight of the entire nation. Killer number 2, Harold Shipman, a family doctor in England, and possibly the deadliest serial killer in modern history. His patients adored him. He'd been treating families for years. Many of his victims were elderly women, and they saw him as a kind, caring friend. He injected his patients with lethal doses of morphine. They felt no pain. They simply didn't wake up. He then certified their deaths himself, writing natural causes every single time. Families thanked him for his compassion, completely unaware he had just murdered their loved one. Authorities believe he killed over 200 people across his career. Over 200. It was a local doctor who first grew suspicious. Too many of Shipman's elderly patients were dying. Police arrived to question him. He was calm, almost unbothered. During interrogation, he showed almost no emotion. He believed he would never be caught. Harold Shipman hanged himself in his prison cell in 2004. His true motive was never fully explained. Killer number 3, Robert Hansen, a family man from Alaska with a very dark secret. Hansen owned a popular bakery. He was known for being hardworking and friendly. Married with children, respected in his community. He went to church. He coached youth sports. He was also an avid hunter, and he'd fly his own small plane deep into the wilderness. He would kidnap women and fly them out to remote wilderness. No roads, no escape, no witnesses. He hunted them like animals, in the Alaskan wilderness where no one would ever hear. Police eventually found buried remains at remote sites all across Alaska, all pointing back to one man. A survivor escaped and went to police. Her testimony broke the case wide open. Hansen confessed to 17 murders. He died in prison in 2014. Killer number 4, Dennis Rader, better known by the name he gave himself, BTK. By day, he was a community compliance officer, inspecting homes, issuing fines, enforcing local rules. But at night, he became someone else entirely. BTK murdered 10 people over 3 decades and sent taunting letters to police the whole time. Police chased him for 30 years. He was a ghost. They had almost nothing. After years of silence, BTK decided to taunt police again using a floppy disk. He called police and asked, "Can a floppy disk be traced?" They said no. They lied. The disc led straight to his church. Rader was arrested the very next day. His own church members had no idea. They had been sitting beside him every single Sunday for years. He pleaded guilty to all 10 murders, calmly, in detail, as if giving a report. Killer number 5, John Wayne Gacy. This one is the one that stays with you. Gacy performed as Pogo the Clown at children's birthday parties and community events. Parents welcomed him, trusted him, invited him into their homes. He also ran a successful construction company. He was a Democrat Party precinct captain. He met the First Lady. But beneath his house, beneath the floorboards, He was hiding the unthinkable. He murdered at least 33 people. He buried many of them right there, under his own home. Neighbors complained about a terrible smell. Gacy told them it was just a plumbing issue. In 1978, a 15-year-old boy visited Gacy's house. He was never seen again. His family reported him missing. Police followed the trail, and it led straight to Gacy's front door. When police searched the house, they found everything. Gacy was convicted of 33 murders, the most of any serial killer tried in U.S. history at the time. John Wayne Gacy was executed by lethal injection on May 10th, 1994. His last words, "Kiss my ass." 5 men, 5 completely ordinary lives on the surface, 5 monsters underneath. They were trusted, they were respected, they were completely hidden in plain sight. The most dangerous killers aren't always the ones hiding in the shadows. Sometimes it's the person sitting right next to you in the waiting room, the neighbor who waves at you every single morning, or the man leading your church service every week. Their greatest weapon was never violence. It was appearing completely and utterly normal. We like to think we'd spot a killer. We like to think we'd feel something, a warning, a gut feeling. But every single one of these men was described exactly that way before the truth came out. The darkness was always heavier than what they showed the world. The woman who refused to date Alcala trusted her instincts. She listened to that feeling. It saved her life. These cases changed how the world thinks about criminal profiling. Evil doesn't always wear a mask. 5 killers. Decades apart, different states and countries. The same pattern, hiding behind a normal life. Somewhere out there, right now, someone is hiding in plain sight. History tells us that much. These are uncomfortable stories, but they're important ones. Understanding them makes us harder to fool. If this video kept you up at night, good. Share it with someone who thinks they can always spot the bad guys. Subscribe, like, and share. It genuinely helps the channel grow. More stories like this every week. Stay curious, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next one.